And it's funny, I feel like before every Bellator fight you've had so far, people ask you about Hawaii, fighting in Hawaii. When are they going to go back to Hawaii? It's a pretty good performance, right, for your first time under this banner here?
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, all the waiting was worth it. I wasn't expecting to be this late in the card, but it is what it is. I rolled with the punches and I got that performance. So I can't just be more thankful and grateful to be here, in Hawaii in front of all my people and perform like that. So thank you so much.
And talk to me about what that means to you to do it at home, because the main event ended, but people were still sticking around here to see you fight, and you got a pretty good pop with probably the best highlight of your career so far.
Oh yeah, thank you. No, I have a lot of people supporting me, and I can't be more than grateful. And I heard them all in the crowd. It was amazing. My daughter was there cheering me on, and I was trying to find her at the end of the fight. That's why I was going a little crazy. But oh man, all that emotion and all that hard work is so worth it for that right there.
What are some of the challenges of being kind of in that swing fight where you could go early, but then also could be hours until you fight? Was that maybe a little more challenging than you expected?
It was a little mental defeat that I had to get over, just being in my mind, am I going to be warmed up in time? It's just a little different, and it's okay. I got through it, and I told myself, okay, if you get through all this and come out. I don't know, I wasn't expecting that performance, and now that it happened, I can't be just more than grateful how everything worked out.
And that shot that ultimately ended the fight, was that something that you saw in your training maybe that would be open, or was it just a reactionary, one of the many tools you have?
Oh, my boxing coach, Coach Wayne Canberra, and my main sparring partner, Kaylee Canberra, they got me so ready for that. That's my combination. They called, that's my punch, and tonight I was able to show the world that I can put it together in the cage as well. So, yeah.
Sumiko, congratulations.
Thank you so
amazing
much.
Knockout. Like you said, your daughter was here to watch your fight. It must have been an amazing moment, especially getting the knockout and trying to find her in all the chaos, right? Walk us through what it's like being a mother and being an MMA fighter at the same time. What is it like balancing that life?
Oh, it's so rewarding, man. Being able to show my 13-year-old daughter that we can be strong, fierce, beautiful, and everything, it's amazing. I was so excited that she was here this whole weekend and experienced everything with me. She got to see, all the happiness, all the tears, all the hard work that gets put in, and she got to watch me perform and watch her mom do her thing. So it was amazing. Sorry, I'm getting emotional.
Obviously, a big KO win. What are your plans for your career progressing forward? Are you planning to climb the ladder, or are you just looking to see what's available for you?
Oh, that's always in, my mind, just getting to the top. All I can do is keep improving, keep getting these kind of performances and making my way to the top. I know there's levels to this game, and I'm just leveling up every time I'm, able to do this, and I hope to make it to the highest level, and that's my goal. Thank you so much.
Hi, Sumiko.
Hi.
Keelan McNamara here. Congratulations on a fantastic win.
Thank you.
After such a great performance and after being relatively injury and sort of damage-free, do you have a timeline for when you'd like to fight next?
Oh, as soon as possible. I'm ready. I love to fight. I stay ready. I don't, I would love to, as soon as possible.
Do you have any particular opponents in mind, or is that something you haven't thought about yet?
I haven't, honestly. I keep looking at all the talent. There's a lot of girls that are very talented, very skilled, and I'm just trying to, either catch up to the level of their skills or improve mine to where I'm better than them, and just come in strong and keep my zero. So yeah, hopefully just keep getting better and keep getting those wins. Thank you.
That's great, and congratulations again.
Thank you so much.
We talked about you being in attendance for the first 2 Bellator Hawaii cards. To have that moment, how storybook, how poetic is it that you're able to live through that?
I'm gonna get super emotional right now. Yeah, I was in that crowd, those events, and this one I was in that cage, and at that time it was just a dream, and it's crazy to live it out here and to see all my fans and my family and be able to perform just like that. It's all surreal, and it's amazing, and I'm grateful, and I love you guys all. Thank you, Hawaii. Thank you, Bellator, for allowing me to do this, and yes, it's happy tears.
What message do you have to someone that watched you do what you just did and them being in the stands?
Keep chasing your dreams. It's so possible. It is 100% possible to do whatever you set your mind to. If you put in the hard work, there's nothing that you can do besides show it in that cage. And I just kept telling myself that today. I put in hours of hard work for this 15 minutes or less. So man, that was amazing to feel the reward of all that hard work today. Thank you so much.
We're going to take a couple of questions from the Zoom.
Okay.
Jay?
And congrats on the win tonight, Sumiko. Looking at what comes next, if you look at the standings in the weight class, I mean, Diana Avsaragova and Valerie Lureda, they both have 5 fights as a pro, and you're kind of coming up on that. Do you start looking at the rankings as the next logical step for you?
For sure, of course. I want my name to be out there. I want to be up in that ranks, and that's all my goal is. Keep climbing it, get my name out there. Perform like this, and I feel like the fans and people will follow. So just keep getting these wins in.
And fighting at home on a card like this, first time in Hawaii for Bellator with all the crowd there and your family there and everything. I mean, did you have to sort of manage expectations ahead of this to not get too excited?
Honestly, I told myself that I feed off of energy, and I told myself ahead of time to be ready for it. I pictured the crowd, I pictured the intensity, the energy. So I was definitely ready for it, but you can't mimic the energy that's in that room. So I just went with it and came out with that performance. So it was awesome.
Well, congrats on the win. Enjoy it.
Thank you so much.
Ron?
This is Ronald E. Smith.
Hi.
Of all the fighters that have talked after their fight, they talked about what Hawaii means to them and what the tradition means for them. So just for you, in any words that you can, what does Hawaii mean to you?
Hawaii is my home. This is my everything. I was born and raised on Maui. It's my culture. I love the people. Oh man, sorry, that question made me a little emotional. Hawaii is my heart, man. This is where I live. This is where I'm proud to be from.